Welcome back, cricket fans. Today, we're counting down 10 shocking first-time achievements. Some mark historic moments where records were set for the very first time, and others create milestones that still stand unbroken today. Let's dive straight in. Kicking off at number 10. November 14th, 1992, South Africa versus India. The day cricket entered the technological age. The very first third umpire decision in cricket history involved none other than Sachin Tendulkar. During India's tour of South Africa, Tendulkar was run out in a close call that was referred upstairs, making him the first player ever to be dismissed by a television replay. Here's the mind-blowing part. This single moment launched cricket's technological revolution. From this one decision came Deere's Hawkeye, Ultra Edge, and every piece of technology that defines modern cricket. Tendulkar didn't just revolutionize batting, he accidentally revolutionized cricket's entire decision-making process. Number 9. December 1947, Australia. The most controversial first in cricket history. While the run-out method had existed since 1835, Vinu Mankad became the first player to use it prominently in international cricket, dismissing Bill Brown twice during India's tour of Australia. This wasn't just a dismissal, it brought an obscure rule into the global spotlight. The shocking truth? Mankad warned Brown multiple times before actually running him out, showing perfect sportsmanship. Yet this legal dismissal became so controversial that the entire method was named after him, Mankading. The technique had existed for over a century, but Mankad's international usage made it cricket's most debated rule. He didn't just affect a run-out, he turned a forgotten law into cricket's eternal moral dilemma. At number 8, an 18-year masterclass in fielding excellence. Mahela Jayawardene became the first and only player to take over 440 catches as a fielder in international cricket. Across 652 matches from 1997 to 2015, Jayawardene redefined what consistent fielding excellence looked like. Here's the incredible breakdown. 218 ODI catches still the record. 205 test catches, one of only 3 non-keepers with 200+, and 17 catches. His catch rate of 0.572 per innings over 18 years shows superhuman consistency. The legendary statistic? See Jayawardene b Muralitharan. Oz is the most common bowler-fielder combination in Test cricket history, with 77 dismissals. Jayawardene didn't just take catches, he became cricket's most reliable pair of hands. Number 7. July 22, 2010, Gale. The day bowling perfection reached its peak. Mutaya Muralitharan became the first and only bowler to claim 800 Test wickets, dismissing Pragyan Oja to reach this impossible milestone. The entire Gala Stadium erupted as cricket history was made. Here's your jaw-dropping fact. Mutaya finished with 800 Test wickets, 534 ODI wickets, and 13 T20I wickets, for a combined 1,047 international wickets. That's more wickets than many bowlers take in their entire careers. His record has stood for 14 years, and with modern workload management, it might stand forever. The man didn't just take wickets, he redefined what bowling dominance means. At number 6, March 22, 2003, Cape Town. The day human speed limits were shattered. Shoaib Akhtar bowled the first delivery ever recorded at over 100 mph, 161 kilometers per hour, against England during the 2003 World Cup. This wasn't just fast bowling, this was rewriting the laws of physics. The insane part? His overs averaged 158 kilometers per hour across 6 deliveries. That means his slower balls were still faster than most bowlers' express deliveries. Nick Knight, who faced that delivery, later said it felt like trying to hit a rocket with a pencil. 21 years later, this record still stands. Akhtar didn't just bowl fast, he proved humans could achieve superhuman speed. If these first-time achievements are blowing your mind as much as they're blowing mine, please hit that subscribe button. We're just getting to the absolutely insane records. Into our top 5, August 31st, 1968, St. Helens Cricket Ground, Swansea. The day cricket's ultimate batting achievement was born. Sir Garfield Sobers became the first player ever to hit 6 sixes in a single over. absolutely destroying Glamorgan's Malcolm Nash. The crowd went absolutely mental as cricket's most spectacular feat was achieved for the first time. Here's the controversy that makes it legendary. The 6-6 was caught by Roger Davis, but he fell over the boundary rope. The umpire correctly signaled 6, completing cricket's most famous over. This achievement has only been matched 4 times in international cricket, by Herschel Gibbs, Yuvraj Singh, Kieran Pollard, and most recently, Deependra Singh Airy. First-class cricket refers to the highest domestic level, and Sobers opened the door for this ultimate batting feat, which still gives bowlers nightmares. But Sir Gary didn't just make history, he lit the match. And soon, others followed, turning these 6 sixes into cricket's most exclusive power move. Herschel Gibbs, South Africa. In the 2007 ODI World Cup, Gibbs smashed 6 sixes off Don van Bunge, becoming the first to do so in international cricket. He earned a $1 million reward from tournament sponsors. Yuvraj Singh, India. In the 2007 T20 World Cup, Yuvraj hit 6 sixes off Stuart Broad after a fiery exchange with Flintoff, also scoring the fastest T20 I-50 in 12 balls. Kieran Pollard, West Indies. In 2021, Pollard hit 6 consecutive sixes off Akila Dhananjaya, right after the bowler had taken a hat-trick. A perfect twist in one dramatic over. Askaran Malhotra, USA. Malhotra hammered 6 sixes in the final over against Papua New Guinea in 2021, ending unbeaten on 173, one of USA's highest ODI scores. Deependra Singh Airy, Nepal. In the 2024 ACC Premier Cup, Airy smashed 6 sixes in an over versus Qatar, scoring 64 off 21 balls and etching his name in cricket history. Number 4. Here's a fact that will blow your mind. The first Cricket World Cup was held in 1973, and it was for and won by women. That's right. The Women's Cricket World Cup happened 2 years before the men had even had their first tournament. England. Captain Rachel Hayhoe Flint lifted the trophy at Edgbaston, with Princess Anne presenting it personally. The shocking reality? While the men were still developing the concept of a global tournament, women had already proven that cricket could unite nations through sport. This pioneering tournament featured 7 countries and established the template that men's cricket would copy 2 years later. Talk about being ahead of the game. Number 3. October 17, 2008, Mohali. The day Test cricket's ultimate milestone was conquered. Sachin Tendulkar became the first player to score 15,000 Test runs, eventually finishing with an untouchable 15,921 runs. This wasn't just breaking a barrier, it was redefining what longevity and consistency mean in cricket's toughest format. The context? Tendulkar played 200 Test matches over 24 years, averaging 53.78 runs with 51 centuries. To put this in perspective, the next highest is Ricky Ponting with 13,378 runs, more than 2,500 runs behind. His Test run record has stood for over a decade, and with modern workload management limiting players to specific formats, this mountain might remain unconquerable forever. Number 2. April 12, 2004, Antigua Recreation Ground. The day batting entered uncharted territory. Brian Lara became the first player to score 400 runs in a Test innings, smashing 400 not out against England. This wasn't just a century or double century, this was redefining what's humanly possible with a cricket bat. The extraordinary context? Lara batted for 12 hours and 58 minutes of pure concentration. He reclaimed the record just 185 days after Matthew Hayden broke his previous records of 375. The man was so determined to hold the record, he basically said, "If you break it, I'll just score even more." His 400 included 43 boundaries and 1 6 of absolute batting artistry. This record has stood for 20 years and might never be broken. And at number 1, March 16, 2012, Mirpur. The moment cricket's ultimate milestone was conquered. Sachin Tendulkar scored his 100th international century against Bangladesh, becoming the first human being to achieve this impossible feat. The entire cricket world stopped to witness history. The mind-blowing reality? Tendulkar scored 51 Test centuries and 49 ODI centuries over a 24-year career. To put this in perspective, Virat Kohli, the closest active player, has 80 centuries after more than 15 years. That's a 20-century gap that seems insurmountable. His combined 34,347 international runs across all formats remain cricket's most untouchable record. When people debate cricket's greatest achievement, this is the conversation stopper. These 10 first-time achievements didn't just make history, they created the blueprint for modern cricket. Which shocked you the most? Let us know in the comments and tell us, would you like to see more videos in this format, exploring cricket's incredible firsts? Smash that subscribe button for more cricket history, and remember, every record was once someone's first time.